Now, baby, today's tea is hotter than my blood pressure medication left on the stove because apparently, for the president's Department of War, which I swear wasn't a thing last time I paid attention, decided to play Call of Duty Senior Edition in the Eastern Pacific. They saw some alleged narco-terrorists out there on a boat minding their, well, definitely not legal business. And boom! That vessel straight into next Tuesday, on camera, posted it like it was a TikTok thirst trap. Bitches, I saw that clip. I thought it was a trailer for Fast and Furious 12 Oceanic Oopsie. And then they said Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth took the reins. And took the reins of what? A missile, a jet ski, a rogue bald eagle with an attitude problem? Chill. They said it was a lethal kinetic strike. What in the group and military terminology is that? Just say you blew up the boat. People ain't out here Googling kinetic. And the whole internet arguing about legality. Half the people yelling, you can't do that. And the other half yelling, do it again. Do it again? Honey, I can barely do anything again. I took a yoga class last week and my hip's still filing complaints. Now listen, whether you team authorized strike or team ma'am, absolutely not. One thing is clear, this administration is out here treating the ocean like it's a laser tag arena. You think they gonna stop? Stop. Baby, the Post said this man is just getting warmed up. That ain't comforting. I want my government officials bored and sleepy. I want them solving crossword puzzles, not pressing buttons labeled, "Are you sure?" But let me be fair. Narco-trafficking is a mess. Boats full of illicit nonsense, men doing international villainy, all that. I'm not defending a single dude on that boat. But Lord have mercy, this was not a gentle intervention. This was the kind of solution you reach after your therapist goes on vacation. And they posted the video for everyone to see like it was brunch pics. Guys, just blew up some narco terrorists. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Out it's giving influencer energy and military energy at the same time. That's too many energies mixing. Listen, world politics are messy, dangerous, and complicated. But you know what isn't complicated? Y'all better stay out of trouble. Because apparently we're blowing up boats now. Moral to the story is, if you're out here acting reckless, the universe or somebody's Department of War might just remind you the hard way that consequences are real. All right, y'all, listen up. I'm about to say something I never thought what would come out of my mouth without a priest present. On a serious note, yeah, I know, rare moment. Your girl been on this planet for half a century. A whole 50-piece nugget. And since I was a kid, all I ever heard was the war on drugs. The war on drugs. Meanwhile, my neighborhood had more narcotics than a pharmacy with no adult supervision. Weed, check. Coke, check. Heroin? Baby, it was like trick or treat, but the candy was having an identity crisis. So then I see on the news that Trump's people blew some alleged narco-terrorists out the water. Not metaphorically, no. They turned that boat into confetti. And I said, you know what? I've lived through 5 decades of war on drugs and nobody even fired a Nerf gun. So if homeboy finally pressed a button and said, no more boats of bullsh. I'm not saying I'm voting for the man. Relax. I'm just saying for this one thing, I looked at the TV and went, well, damn. Somebody finally did something. My closing statement for the night, if you don't want surprise fireworks, stop doing crimes on a boat. It's your girl, Nasty Nana. Thank you for watching Crazy Bitches with Attitudes and hit that like button, bitches.